Good morning, everybody. It's Trent Klarenbach with Klarenbach Research. Today is August the 16th, 2024, and hopefully I got the lighting a little bit better today. It was pretty bright yesterday. It's getting whited out. I was attempting to increase the light in my studio in an attempt to appear more youthful, to appear younger, and apparently that didn't work so well, so maybe I'll have to resort to Botox or hair dye, or maybe continue on my path of eating McDonald's French fries and in order to remove the wrinkles in my face, but we'll see what happens there. But I'll probably stay away from the Botox and the hair dye, but we'll keep working on the McDonald's French fries, I'm sure. This morning I published in the Klarenbach Grain Report and about the updated canola analysis and with the bullish and bearish price strategies that people are considering. And I shared that link on Twitter, or X as it's maybe known now, and I got a reply from GrainStats. He suggested we're probably in the capitulation phase, and we very well could be. I followed up with another tweet or X and commenting that we could be in that phase or close to it, with the question, are we in a state of panic or anger? Hopefully still not in denial. What I was referring to is the emotions commonly felt in the four stages of the market, and I adopted this chart from Alpha Trends and the Wall Street cheat sheet, and applied it for my own purposes here. But yeah, so often our emotions will tell us where we are in the market cycle. If you're euphoric, I'm sure you were many times in the last couple of years in the grain market, certainly once, and you know, that typically is or marks the close or the height, the top of the market or very close to it, and then you get complacent when the pullback is. It'll get back to the previous highs, drops further, you have anxiety and eventually denial. And the capitulation phase is typically when there's panic in the marketplace and there's a rush for the exits, and people are exiting their positions and in mass, and they've reached their max pain and they want out of that position. And often that marks the bottom or very close to the bottom. When you've had your max pain, likely other market participants are reaching their max pain threshold also. So keep that in mind. If you're sitting with your commodity and you're at max pain and you're starting to panic, just look for support in the marketplace or reasons that we could be close to a bottom. What does that look like? So I was actually asked this morning, Trent, what is the capitulation phase? So I did my best to define it as a period where people are in mass leaving the market. And what does that look like on the chart? Well, the soybean chart, this is the weekly soybean chart, and it suggests we could be in a capitulation phase or stage. And what that's marked by is almost a parabolic move down, a straight move down. We've kind of seen that since the end of May. And it could be, the sellers are leaving the market. They're leaving the market quickly en masse. So at some point we'll run out of sellers, and that'll mark the end of the capitulation phase, but we will not know that until after the fact and we start seeing the price rise. In the meantime, we look for possible levels of support and previous resistance where price could find some consolidation and maybe catch a bounce or maybe reverse in the direction of the trend. I talk a bit about this on my YouTube channel, and I have a link here to my cheat code for grain marketing. I call it a cheat code for grain marketing. If you can understand what stage of the marketplace you're in and what emotions that are commonly felt in each of those four stages, I believe it is a cheat code for grain marketing. Check out my YouTube channel, Klarenbach Research, and give that thing it's a 48-minute watch. Give it a listen, give it a watch on while you're driving the grain cart, driving the combine, hauling grain. I think you'll enjoy it. My name is Trent Klarenbach. I'm going to my buddy's wedding this weekend. Young guy getting married. It's going to be fun. Life's good.